And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Borussia Dortmund cannot shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Borussia Dortmund have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
That's Owen. Scholes. He's in a great position here.
Massaro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it cuts out the supply. Scholes. Cafu. Nice sequence of passes, this. De Bruyne. Now Robson. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Owen. Robson. Baresi calmly anticipates. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ah, such a clever touch. Cafu has got himself a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Number 11.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that could set him on his way. This is Owen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Terrific header! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Owen.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Inzaghi. He's beaten, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Conte. Baresi. And it's Scholes. And he's found a way past Massaro! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, well played. He has a look up. He is through. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, Red, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Robson. Scholes. Here's the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! No, he's overshot the green. Costa Curta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Robson. And here's Inzaghi, and he's on his way! Kukçu. Now De Bruyne. Robson. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's half-time here.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 15, Okazaki.
Tries to pass it through. No joy this time.
Number 20, Masaru. Coming on the field, number 29.
Borussia Dortmund come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ah, he's given it away, and he shoots! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the idea was a good one. He's had a shot! He's scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's and the shot! Brilliant from Hendrick! A finish of true class! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was
And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
McAllister. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can...
Tries a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 20.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Okazaki. That is Conte. He can run onto that. Okazaki has it in a wide position. Big header! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Now it's Kane.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be. Okazaki. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus. And here's Kane. Messi. And he's in on goal. Okazaki. Tries to play it through. And it's Conte. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. McAllister. Mateus goes steaming forward. Dink through. Donnarumma comes out and deals. That's rather hopeful. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Neymar. Camavinga. 15 minutes till half-time. Ruiz de Galarreta. It's played through for him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
DiMarco going full tilt down the left. DiMarco looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Okazaki. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Now there's a fine ball. McAllister. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cafu. Massaro. Now it's Scholes. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Camavinga. Oh, sweet feet. Gets into some space. And it's McAllister. Look at the space here. Great chance! He scores! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter.
Inzaghi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mateus with the short one. Played into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He has done it. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking... And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9, Kay. Coming on the field is number...
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar, McAllister, and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cafu. Here's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Cross from Key, gets big. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Quality ball. Played into space. Floated through. Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's Camavinga. Ruiz de Galarreta. And here's Neymar. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Cafu puts his foot on the gas, threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And Dyke with the clearance. Played back in. Terrific header! He's kept it out just. Neymar. Driving forward.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Ajax, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
22, Neymar.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga with the foul.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 7, Hazard. Number
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Gakpo.
Well, he stayed down
Substitution in
and
progress.
is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitutions taking place.
Ajax making another change here. Ruben Neves. Ball played for Conte. Ruben Neves. Baresi. Pass somewhat off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Foden! He's got a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And the cutback. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Back into the middle. Takes a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going.
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. I think we're just about done here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the shot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Alexander-Arnold. And de Galarreta. And here's Giroud. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Camavinga has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from...